Hi, my name's Mel and I work for the International Travel College of New Zealand. What I'm doing is explaining the Gateway program that we offer schools nationwide that provide credits for students on work placement. These credits are towards NCEA Level 3, and the unit standards that are inside the workbooks are generic unit standards, so can be utilised for any work placement regardless of organisational size or even the type of work that they do. So it doesn't limit the students for the actual work that they participate during that placement. This could be during their own part-time job or on a placement organised by the Gateway coordinator. We have two Gateway Workbook options, Gateway 1 and Gateway 2. To explain the first option, Gateway 1 is designed to explain to students about communication and teamwork. This is what Gateway 1's workbook looks like. Within the workbook, it has two different assessment unit standards. Those assessments are a combined credit total of 9 credits at Level 3. The unit standard that's containing the first 5 credits at Level 3 is Unit Standard 9694, and this is called Demonstrate and Apply Knowledge of Communication Process Theory. So it's all about communicating with either customers or within the team itself. The second unit standard that this workbook actually offers is Unit Standard 27563. This is worth 4 credits at Level 3. The unit title is Describe Teams and Team Leadership. This also can exist within any team, may it be very small or a large team or organisation as well. The second workbook option that we have, which is Gateway 2, this Gateway workbook looks a little bit like this. This is a total of 11 credits at Level 3. There's 2 unit standards within this workbook as well. The first unit standard is Unit 11097, so that's 11097. This is worth 3 credits at Level 3, and the title of the unit standard is Listen Actively to Gain Information in an Interactive Situation. The second unit standard within this workbook is Unit 2925. This title of this unit standard is Describe Marketing Options for an Enterprise Activity. And this is a credit value of 8 credits at Level 3. Both workbooks, Gateway 1 and Gateway 2, can be purchased separately. So you can split the units in the workbook. The workbook unit standards separately or combined, the option is up to the school and what they'd like to provide their student. There is no order that you need to actually purchase or use these workbooks in. They're simply designed to be generic and also support the students through their placement. This has been actually successful since the beginning of 2016, and now we're providing these workbooks nationwide. The workbook support for the student and for the Gateway coordinator is at the forefront of what we do. How we do that is by actually providing free personal development for schools nationwide, and we have dates that are scheduled throughout the year to support Gateway coordinators in supporting these students in completing these books. We have these online tutorials created not just for you, but for your student directly. They are emailed on request, and also we do have them via a YouTube link. We have for the student a Gateway Facebook page, which is called facebook.com/groups, and this is ITC, Gateway, and that is the simple group name. So ITC Gateway for a Facebook group for the students who might find it easier to communicate via social media. We have an email address for the student also, and that is gateway@itc.co.nz. The Facebook page and the email actually goes to myself, who is like their Gateway tutor. If they have any questions regarding the workbook, questions within the assessment related to experiences that they think they might utilise for examples, and they're not sure about some fine questions, they can at any stage utilise that support mechanism to contact me, and I will get back to them and explain it in a way that might be easily understood. The support that we do have though within the workbook is very important. We have at the very start, before anything, an idea of whether they need to do this particular section in work or non-work based. So they could either do it if they do have a Gateway class or within their own time at home, or if there's a rather quiet period maybe within their placement. The work-based knows that it makes the student understand they have to think about their placement for that day and what they need to learn on that day to put inside their workbook. Also a time, roughly a time of how long it will take to complete it, so that they can actually understand how long it's going to take out of their day. And they can plan, hopefully, that within their working week or school week. Also, we do have something called top tips. These are for students to explain that this particular information in the workbook will be required in their assessment. We also have task explanation. This is prior to any assessment task that the students complete. It's another way of explaining the assessment question, like having their own tutor right there with them. It's very important for us to make sure that we're supporting the students even though we're not physically there with them. Hence why we've also made the Facebook group page, and also we've got the email address and the clips that we've created to help like an online tutorial. If you require any of these links or information, please feel free to email me directly, and you can do that via schools@itc.co.nz. For students, please email gateway@itc.co.nz. Good luck with the Gateway Workbook, and we hope that brings you a lot of information from your placement. And also, if there's any information that you further require, don't hesitate to email us. Thank you.